Claude Code keeps everything you paste, including your API keys. Someone on Reddit on side project just found out that Claude Code silently backs up every file that you are changing, including .env files. So this guy was looking through his Claude directory, and there you have this file history. So if you're using Claude Code, you have exactly the same thing. And in his case, there were 18 session directories, and only one of them contained the backup of his env file. So there he had real API keys for Firebase, Google Gemini, OpenAI, RevenueCat, all the things that you shouldn't expose, and those shouldn't be public in any way. So he's talking here now about the problem. So there is no disclosure for this thing. So this feature, I didn't know that it exists, and he doesn't know that it exists. So why is this one not written somewhere? I don't know. There is no filtering for sensitive files, although you can do the filtering. I will show you later. But if you do the filtering after your env file is saved, it is not going to work. You first have to go and clear your file history right there. Then we have the project level.claude folder not auto git ignored, which is really a problem. We can by accident push this .claude directory somewhere in some git repo, and people could access to our API keys. Now, this one is not really that easy to access, but again, if you have a pattern, you can give to your AI a mission like go and find API keys. So why this matters separately from the already reported .env reading issue? It's because we can see it here in January 2026, the register, we had that env issue that agents were reading our secrets. So that one is fixed, but this is a totally different problem. Claude Code is making copies of your sensitive files. So it's making copies of .env files, which is wrong. So we don't want that behavior. And what he's asking Anthropic right here to publicly document this behavior, to filter out sensitive files, I think this second part would be like the most logical thing, to just remove this one from all the backups. We don't want env files stored anywhere, and to disclose this feature clearly on first run, and to auto add .claude to git ignore when creating it inside a project. So he already filled a formal complaint, and this is really important. So you can check if you're affected with this command right here. I'm going to show you right now. So you just copy this command right here, put it inside of your terminal, and you're going to get all the directories that were saved inside of your file history. So we can see now here that I have really a lot of directories, and inside one of them could potentially be my .env file. So I was checking through every directory right here, and I didn't found any env file on my side because I'm keeping that one secret. I'm never telling AI to do anything with my .env. I'm always putting all the env variables myself. So if we go to any of these directories, let's check it out quickly. We just go to this file history, and then we go to this one, the first one, for example, and we go here ls. We can see that we have here some files. So let's check out this one, for example, going just CIT and that file. We can see that we have here some code that I was generating with AI for sure. So if I generated something inside of my env file, that env file would be here as well. And how to check that one out? I created some commands that you can just use in order to check this one. So first command is to go and to look for all env files inside of your file history. We can see here that I don't have them, so that one is good. But here it's tricky because we can see that it's using some kind of hashing for our files, so it would not work probably this one, but it is good also to check out. So other command, I'm going to leave you all these commands in the description below, is to look for some key-like strings. So we can see this command right here, and here we have some results. We can see, for example, this product ID key. That one is okay, so that one is okay to be public, and that one should be public. But we can see also product ID, product, so all these things are good. So make sure to check out these commands in order to see if you have some API key exposed inside of your file history. And how to remove everything, you can just delete this entire file history directory and it will start from scratch. But you need this one. So on the bottom of this Reddit, you have all the things in the description. I'm going to leave everything for you. So you need to put this one inside of your Claude settings.json file. So it needs to look like this. Permissions, deny, and you need to deny all the reads and edits of all your env files. So env example, env production, it doesn't matter. Just deny here all the permissions for Claude to read and edit all your env files. So in the end, let me show you my settings.json, cat, and then this one, it needs to look exactly like this. So you just need to put this one inside of your settings, and after that it will save to the file history again all the files. It will do the backups but without your envs. So this one is pretty important, and I will leave you again also this thing inside the description so you can just copy and paste to your settings.json file, and that's it. You are done. This AI time is really crazy. We just have to think, how are we using all those AI products, and to read all those small letters on their warnings. This is really important. Stay safe, warriors, and for more content like this, join the mighty Horde, subscribe.